to make the fajitas. These are going to marinate in the refrigerator for at least 4 or 5 hours. All of these cooks, we actually sit down and eat this for dinner. And then you'll hear all about it. And I'm not sure what I'll call the after show today, but you'll hear about it then. I actually let you know what everyone thinks about the meal. We sit around the table as a family. It gives us something to talk about. You know, there's no electronics on the table. So, you know, we try to at least have some kind of a conversation. And, you know, sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's not. You noticed right before I put those fajitas in the bag, I hit them with just a light dusting of the seasoning just to be sure that everything was evenly coated. Also, when they're in the bag, make sure that you kind of flip them around a little bit before you seal them and let them rest, just so that the marinade gets on both sides of the fajitas. At the 2-hour point, I'll go back into those bags and twist the meat around a little bit just to make sure that everything's getting a good even coating of the marinade. I'd also like to take this time to thank those who have come to my channel, viewed, commented, given me some thumbs up. Garnish. So this is what we're looking for. Limp onions. But they still have texture. The temperature in the Weber is about 400, but I'm not going to check on them until at least 5 minutes has gone by. Okay, so those are feeling good. Move these back. So these are actually just going to be resting over here. Let me show you what I do with these tortillas. While we build this, I'm going to grill a couple of these limes. Now, you always want to cut fajitas against the grain. And I like smaller pieces in my taco. I'm going to cut it in 4 pieces. I'd say that's what we were looking for. You want to cut these nice and thin. This is cutting pretty good, y'all. And I'm even cutting these on just a little bit of a bias. Here's a little homemade tomatillo sauce that I made. Just put a little bit. Here's some of that onion and bell pepper that we did earlier. The jalapeno that we did earlier with the tomato. Fresh onion and cilantro. Some fresh Mexican cheese. little hit with that grilled lime. That's excellent. Grilled fajitas on a corn tortilla taco. This is pretty damn good. I'll see you next time on A View to a Grill. My whole family's in there just waiting to eat, so I gotta go. See you guys later. Thanks for sticking around, and welcome to As Long As You're Here, I'll Be Here. Well, you know, I'm gonna have to end the video at some time, but I'm here right now. So dinner, big success. No complaints, just eating. It's actually kind of cool when no one's talking because the food is too good to say anything. I guess that's a huge unspoken compliment. So dinner was good. Nothing else to say about that. Fajita toppings are, I mean, there's no limit to what you can top your fajita with. And really, I think the condiments or the toppings, whatever, however you want to say it, those are really what makes or breaks your fajita taco. Of course, the meat is important. Yes, it's important. I mean, it's the most important thing. You gotta have really flavorful beef, no doubt. But those condiments, the things you garnish your fajita taco with, those are, I want to say they're just as important as that beef. The different flavors you can come up with through the garnish, take it, I mean, they take it all kinds of directions. So, you saw how I top mine, but that's not the only way I top them. When you're coming up with your fajita dish and the various toppings that you can have on them, just experiment. There's no right or wrong answer to how you want to top your fajita tacos. If you have a fajita dish, put them down in the comments below. I'd love to go take a look at them. I'm always looking for a new way to do something that I've always done. I want to thank you for subscribing. I want to thank you for commenting. Thanks for watching A View to a Grill. I'll see you next time.